has been created, has been built also, and now they are going to make their way to the ground. These are the live pictures. The Swayam Sevaks at the ready. We'll try and go across to Uday if he's through in a bit. Uday Timande is with us. Namaste Uday. Good morning. उदय, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? आप बताइए आप कहां पर हैं एंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग अराउंड यू. आपको विजयदशमी की शुभकामनाएं.
जी 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 मैम, आपको भी विजयदशमी की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं. मैं इस वक्त वहां मौजूद हूं जहां पर ये संघ का शताब्दी वर्ष जो है मनाया जाने वाला है. रेशिमबाग ग्राउंड में हूं मैं, और हम देख सकते हैं कि शताब्दी वर्ष की तैयारियां संघ की ओर से पूरी की गई है. और थोड़ी ही देर में जो है वो सरसंघ चालक और भारत के पूर्व राष्ट्रपति रामनाथ कोविंद, इनका जो है ये जो मुख्य व्यासपीठ है यहाँ पर आगमन होगा और संघ के शताब्दी वर्ष की जो है वो शुरुआत की जाएंगी. ये संघ का शताब्दी वर्ष है, इसलिए ये वर्ष बड़ी तरीके से मनाया जाना चाहिए. इस तरह की भावनाएं स्वयंसेवकों की थी और उस तरह का नियोजन भी यहाँ पर किया गया है. पिछले कई सालों से जो है वो संघ का विजयादशमी उत्सव जो है वो इसी मैदान में मनाया जाता है, लेकिन इस बार जो है वो खास तरह की तैयारियां इस विजयादशमी महोत्सव के लिए की गई है. हम देख सकते हैं कि बारिश की संभावना को देखते हुए जो है वो वाटरप्रूफ पेंडोल की व्यवस्था यहाँ पर की गई है. इस पूरे कार्यक्रम में जो है वो लगभग 21,000 स्वयंसेवक.
मंच पर कौन कौन है जो वहां बैठे हैं? नितिन गडकरी जी, देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी तो दिखे, उनके साथ साथ कौन है और ये अभी किनका आगमन हुआ है?
जी हम देख रहे हैं कि सरसंघ चालक जी का अभी ये मुख्य सोहरा जहाँ पर है वहाँ पर आगमन हुआ है और अभी उनकी ओर से शस्त्र पूजा की जा रही है. थोड़ी ही देर में ये शस्त्र पूजा के बाद जो है वो सरसंघ चालक और आज के मुख्य अतिथि रामनाथ कोविंद जी जो है वो व्यासपीठ पर जाएंगे और ये मुख्य सोहरा जो है वो शुरू किया जाएगा. संघ की ही एक ब्रांच करके भाजपा को जाना जाता है, इसलिए भाजपा के कई वरिष्ठ नेता जिसमें राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री देवेंद्र फडणवीस, केंद्रीय मंत्री नितिन गडकरी, राज्य के मंत्री चंद्रशेखर बावनकुले, ये भी जो है वो पूर्ण गणवेश में यहाँ पर उपस्थित है. साथ ही देश भर के जो बड़े उद्यमी हैं वो भी इस कार्यक्रम के लिए जो है यहाँ पर खास तौर पर मौजूद है. साथ ही देश विदेश के कुछ डेलीगेट्स जो है वो यहाँ पर उपस्थित हुए. आर्मी के कुछ अधिकारी जो है इस कार्यक्रम के लिए यहाँ पर उपस्थित हुए. हम अभी देख पा रहे हैं कि संघ का जो मुख्य प्रोग्राम था उसकी शुरुआत हो चुकी है. स्टेज पर जो है वो सरसंघ चालक मोहन भागवत और रामनाथ कोविंद जो है वो आ चुके हैं. इसके बाद जो है कुछ संघ की प्रात्यक्षिक होंगे जिसमें जो स्वयंसेवक कर दिखाएंगे और उसके बाद मोहन भागवत जी का जो है वो मुख्य उद्बोधन जो है वो शुरुआत होंगी. और ये उद्बोधन में सरसंघ चालक क्या बोलते हैं, संघ 100 साल तो पूरे कर रहा है लेकिन इसके बाद संघ किस दिशा में जाएगा, इस पूरे मामले में जो है सरसंघ चालक क्या बात करेंगे, इस पर पूरे देश का ध्यान है.
So even as the flag goes up at the RSS headquarters, the traditional flag of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, we are also getting you pictures of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the presence of the Delhi Lieutenant Governor and also Delhi Chief Minister going to offer his tributes to Lal Bahadur Shastri, the former Prime Minister. It's also his birth centenary today. So multiple occasions that are happening and at multiple points, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, after wishing the nation on the occasion of Vijayadashami, has also celebrated the achievements and thanked the contributions of Mahatma Gandhi and also Lal Bahadur Shastri. So, interestingly, during the times of Lal Bahadur Shastri, the then Sarsang Chalak Guruji Golwalkar was actually called for consultation to address one of the pressing challenges that was present at that time for the country, for the nation, and this was during the 65 war, if my memory serves me right. So the RSS's presence in terms of organizing society, helping society, its contribution for while organizing basic administration, because even the police personnel had been commissioned during the 62 war, and how the Swayamsevaks had contributed towards even just tasks like managing traffic, policing and watching the neighborhoods, organizing blood donation drives and collection drives to contribute. All of these aspects have now been brought to the fore, and somewhere that is the reason why someone like Jawaharlal Nehru, who was a critic of the RSS, invited them to be a part of the RSS of the Republic Day parade in 1963. Now these are back to Nagpur pictures. Yesha Kotak is with us. Yes, Yesha, what's happening there? Yesha, can you hear me?
So
this is the prarthana. This is the RSS traditional prarthana, which is being which talks about, and its core, at the core of it is Mahabharati, love for the country, and a prayer that the nation always prospers, and those who are part of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh continue to commit themselves in service to the motherland. Prafulla Ketkar is with us, so he can explain it better. Yes, Prafulla.
Yeah, this is traditional Reshimbag ground in Nagpur, where this is annual Vijayadashami Foundation Day celebration takes place. Here is the place where Dr. Hedgewar's cremation was done. Here, the first big gathering took place when Dr. Hedgewar was alive. Then annual training programs of RSS also started in the same ground. And that's why this ground was commemorated by Municipal Corporation of Nagpur. And then at the adjacent part, RSS, took over where Dr. Hedgewar was cremated. Later, Sri Guruji was also cremated there, and that's why that memorial was created. And just opposite there is this stage now that you can see. In fact, where you are seeing now Mr. Gadkari and Mr. Fadnavis, it is on the left side of the stage. And this is the main ground where, there are many academies here. There are many, sports facilities available here. The Athada and the cricket ground both coexist in Reshimbag ground. And this is the main stage. This is towards the Hedgewar Memorial. Just backside of this is the Hedgewar Memorial, where Sangh Chalak and former president.
Well, the Prime Minister's message has been about Atmanirbharta and Swadeshi, where he's put a combined picture of Mahatma Gandhi, who spoke about Swadeshi, and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji, who spoke about Atmanirbharta and Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Is that message going to be echoed by Mohan Bhagwat as he talks about the Pancha Parivartan, social transformation over the next 100 years, the lakshya for the RSS and the vision for the RSS going forward? Sunil Ambekar, while speaking with us at CNN News 18, had outlined this. Let's go across to Yesha quickly to understand what's happening on ground. Yes, Yesha, can you hear me? Take us through.
Anand, in fact, like you see right behind me, the centenary year celebrations for RSS have begun. In fact, on the stage, we see former President Nath Kovind, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat. They've been present. Apart from that, on the stage next to it, which is a stage for dignitaries, which is a stage for for VVIP moment is where we've seen there are several dignitaries from abroad who are present. Apart from that, of course, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, Chief Minister of Maharashtra Devendra Fadnavis, all of them are present on the stage. Like we saw, the celebrations here began with, of course, the Shastra Puja, synonymous with, in fact, what we see, happening on Vijayadashami, where weapons tools are, in fact, worshipped. That Shastra Puja has been already conducted. As of now, of course, the parade would take place, following which, say in an hour from now, we also expect the RSS chief, Mohan Bhagwat, to address the Swayam Sevaks that have gathered. In fact, like you see, this is a huge ground, the Reshambagh ground, which is just adjoining the RSS office. Right, in fact, in the background, the red and the blue structure that you see is a part of the RSS office. Of course, over the last couple of months, there has been tight security, which is where any kind of a movement in and around the RSS office has been blocked. Of course, close to is Dr. Hedgewar's memorial right next to the RSS office. So yes, this is a prime area in Nagpur. Particularly, most of the movements for RSS takes place from in and around the city. And this is the same place where we see the Vijayadashami celebration take place every year. But of course, this year the celebration is even more grand, particularly considering that it's the centenary year. And today, as far as details from the official figures are concerned, more than 20,000 people have gathered on this very ground. When you speak of the kind of preparations that have been made, usually it is just the half a ground which is occupied for this celebration. Today, it is the entire ground that has been taken as a part of celebration. In fact, apart from that, like you see on both the ends, there are places that have clearly been earmarked for people to be seated. In fact, on the right hand side of the stage is where there are several people, special invitees, for whom the arrangement has been made, particularly with the rains being expected in Maharashtra over this weekend, where there's been waterproofing that's been done so as to ensure that the celebrations go uninterrupted. On the other hand, on the left side of the stage is where the Swayam Sevaks are all seated until the end. In fact, like you see in the visuals, everywhere until the end, there are Swayam Sevaks. Some of these who are a part of the parade, the others who are a part of the celebration. So yes, marking the centenary year is where we saw that celebrations have started in Nagpur ever since yesterday. Particularly, we also saw celebrations which had begun in Delhi as well. How the Prime Minister himself had hailed RSS, saying that it's an example of sacrifice and selfless service, while also releasing the rupee 100 coin with the picture of Bharat Mata. Of course, like we saw, that was a first such coin within the independent India with a Bharat Mata image in it. And apart from that, of course, also showing the sacrifice of RSS with that picture from 1963.
Yesha, who all can you spot? Who are the dignitaries who are present there? Can you spot some of the dignitaries for us? We did see Nitin Gadkari and Devendra Fadnavis present there. Nitin Gadkari, also parliamentarian from Nagpur, so that's his base. Devendra Fadnavis was first time MLA and also perhaps mayor of Nagpur early on in his career. He's chief minister of Maharashtra. Mohan Bhagwat, the Sarsanga Chalak, is there. We also see the former president Nath Kovind present there. Prafulla Ketkar still with us. Yesha, I'll swing back to you in a bit. Prafulla, what would you make about the absence of Dr. Kamal Gawai? Is that something which is going to perhaps be talked about?
No. Anand, Dr. Kamal Gawai was not supposed to be here in this program. She was invited as a chief guest. She stays in Amravati. And on 5th of October, the similar kind of program. See, every region now will have a separate program for centenary celebration. That is the annual Patha Sanchalan, which generally happens. It has a 15 days window where every in Maharashtra that is called as the eastern part of Vidarbha. and Amravati is the main center. So there another program is going to take place on 5th of October. In there she was invited because Rasu Gawai, R.S. Gawai, her husband was a very prominent leader, and when it came to one of the incidents related to conversion, he came in contact conversation with RSS then RSS Sarsang Chalak Balasaheb Devras. So in 1983, Balasaheb Devras had invited him for one of such functions, and Rasu Gawai had attended that program, and then he also went to Diksha Bhumi. That time also he faced a lot of criticism by especially the self-proclaimed Ambedkarites and neo-Buddhists, but he resisted everything. He spoke his mind. He did not come just to appreciate RSS, but when it came to the caste issue, he openly said that RSS has never endorsed caste-based discrimination in that particular speech, and that was reported there, and it is still there in Marathi media. It is available. Now, what we are seeing, Mr. Rajendra Gawai, her son actually made a statement a couple of days ago, and now she is giving a clarification and showing her inability to attend the 5th of October program. It is perfectly fine, doesn't make. The point is, when RSS is inviting somebody on its platform, it is not an endorsement. In one of the functions when Gandhian, I gave my book on RSS, he said, I'm not going to show it to the media because it will be an endorsement. Sorry, you are free to criticize it. You can have your own views about it. But the point is, if you do not have a platform to even exchange ideas, even platform to a dialogue with each other, then how are you going to function in democracy? On the one
So
hand,
those who are
democracy.
trying to criticize and trying to target Dr. Kamal Gawai when this invitation was extended, those who are trying to say, how can you go to an RSS? Are they intolerant, or is the RSS intolerant?
In fact, they are exposing themselves. Dr. Ambedkar, in 1937, visited one of the RSS shakhas in Karad. Again, in Marathi media, it was widely quoted. And Dr. Ambedkar, again, after visiting the shakha, said, I may be having some, difference of opinion about RSS, but I see RSS with a lot of affinity simply because the way they train the youth and they, allow everybody to join. That was Dr. Ambedkar's remark. If Dr. Ambedkar can go to some RSS shakha and program, why the followers of Ambedkar cannot go? This is a kind of, that's why I said this is a new kind of hatred and untouchability, unfortunately, that is being practiced in India. But nevertheless, I think, Anand, the things have changed. As I said, media earlier you used to not to cover RSS maybe for own ideological reasons, but now media is keenly observing whatever is happening and whatever RSS is saying.
We'll come to that.
Social will also those things will change.
We'll come to that in a bit. Something exciting happening on the ground. A nice self-defense display collectively.
घोष